as if you already have what you asked for.
Digital dealing, part-time spiritual healing. Learn the art of manifestations, about to manifest millions. Tickets are in the mail, really, that's how I'm feeling. Actually got the signs of it. Watch me actually will it like a big will. I vowed the game, I feel the wrath of my pillage. Watch my haters start to love me once I'm actually winning. Took me to my mid-40s to make an actual decision. To reverse my actions that had me trapped back in prison. Whoa. Better late than never, right? One of the best is getting heard that never writes. My handheld triggers that were feather like I used to deal with terror, man. Now I'm dealing terabytes, hands out, ready to receive what I feel is meant. Generational wealth, no ill intent. Sitting in something shorty asking where the ceiling went. I'm Mr. Truth Try. You can just recoup and reclaim without being too specific. Broke but I value my riches, bridges over calmer waters. For future sons and daughters from where we come from, let them shine, that's their natural order. Done the sky dwellers, I'm just trying to vibe better. Put my 9 to 5 enterprise better. Man, it's time better, hug my mom better. Be that type of guy that honors every word, every letter. A pace setter, bigger cook, lyrical wolf.
Pass the torch, if you could look in my mind, I'm sure look man contorted. Pass distorted, my only competition, my last recording. Dag on it, they better move cause this is their last warning. They think I'm losing my mental, cause my mind is just as twisted as the metal on axle. My dog face mad defiant, I got a sweet tooth for blasting iron. Man, I'm a avenger, realize one of my loved ones hit it die from natural science. Wake 'em up, give a fuck what the time is. The time is now or never, manifest something beautiful, formed an alliance. I roar to the lions, I'm gone with the Mayans, under refinement. I'm resorting to violence, good bow to your highness. And lately I ain't been a good friend, I'll fix it, I promise. But you see with my time went, I've been focused on me. Can't you see I've been grinding, my mama need me, I'm wildin'. I just been getting to the breach, yeah, the bitches be flocking. Ain't got no bread for the birds, what's the word? Lately I've been encouraged to convert the girl that I was, so better her with diamonds and pearls. I'm a beast and I know it. Give me any beat and I'ma kill it. Watch me, I'll show it. Yeah, nigga, we taking over. You can't control her. I ain't gon' hold you. You think you solid. Your neck with my foot on no bitch. I spring and fold ya. Now we on mix. We like steak and Folgers. Told y'all niggas one time. This my last time saying it, bitch. We taking over. Manifest something beautiful. Hello.
Welcome to the B-side. Peace, y'all. Peace, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. You are on the B-side with TV Productionz. We're happy to be here. That was Manifest, Supreme Manifestors, OG, Omyth in the building. So thank you for joining us. Hold on one second, Omyth. I'm about to get your mic off right now. Give me one moment. I'm gonna clear your mic. I want to let everybody know that you're tuned in to the B-side, the ultimate artist experience on TV Productionz. So go ahead and like the video. Please share the video. Subscribe to us on YouTube so you can keep up with everything we have going on. All right. Also follow us on Spreaker. You can listen on Spreaker. That's audio only. It's also available on all audio podcast sites. All right. Also visit our website, www.tellerbtv.org, where you can catch all of our past shows to learn about all of our programs. All right. So thank you for tuning in with us. I'm going to go ahead and unmute Omyth's mic. He's our special guest tonight. Peace, Omyth. Thank you for being here with us tonight.
Peace, Queendom. How are you? Thank you. Happy to be here. Thank you for allowing me access to this platform.
Absolutely.
In support of this project, Certificate of Perseverance. Thank you so much on behalf of me and the rest of the Supreme Manifestors. You already know.
Absolutely. So Omyth is joining us tonight. We're going to chop it up with him. We're going to listen to some of his music from some of his past albums, from his current project that's out, Certificate of Perseverance, which is dope. Y'all got to go check that out. We'll make sure you have all the links that you need to go purchase the album and support our brother. So he can, show him the respect, you know what I mean? Show him the respect, support his project. It's a positive, dope project. So let's see who we have in our comment section. I think you know some of these people in our comment section. We have Kevo Starks in the comment section. He says salute. We got Honey Jones, and she said, hey, Queen, and salute King. So I know you probably recognize those names from our days at Shot 97, maybe.
Factuals. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you
Right.
for the love and support.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So let me talk a little bit real quick about the B side, since this is our first show back on BTV. We've done some restructuring, but we're still the platform for the truth. We're still the cultural preservation station, but we've got some enhancements. We're now going to be basically evolved into BTV Productionz, and we're going to still be producing our miniseries. The B side is one of the latest miniseries. It's set to be the ultimate artist experience, where we showcase boom bap style hip hop artists and soulful R&B artists, just to provide a space for them to connect more intimately with their fan base. Also to preserve the hip hop culture and preserve that culture of R&B, which I think has pretty much faded by the wayside. And they've turned our R&B into like a pop type of genre, which I'm not really down with, but that's okay, to each their own. But I prefer our own soulful R&B. I also think that's a big part of the family unit for the black community. You know what I'm saying? Like R&B, that made us love each other. You know what I mean? Now this type of music that they're trying to put in place of that doesn't really teach us to do that. So, or inspire us to do that. So I always want to support those type of artists. And BTV is the platform where they can all come, thrive, and have a platform to showcase what they do. So we got that out of the way. So that's a little bit of housekeeping. I also want you guys to keep in mind that this is a video podcast. So we do have a lot of components going on in the background. We have the podcast component and the video component. So bear with me. We're doing a couple of different things in the background. But as long as you guys have patience, which is a virtue, we'll make this thing great together. So let's get it. I'm ready to do it. I'm here. I'm so happy that Omyth is here with me. This is my boy. Me and him go way back. We got good history together. He's good peoples. And I really support what he's doing. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get into the interview. So thank you, Omyth, for being here. I appreciate you being here. So we're going to go ahead and get into the questions so we can get the program running. So I know that you've been in the game since the early 90s. And I know that's when you kind of got into music. So take us back to the 90s. Who was big when you first started rhyming? And it's kind of a two-part. So I'll let you answer that. And then it's a two-part question. Who was big when you first started rhyming? But then also, who was your biggest influence or motivator to start doing music?
All right. At the time, the biggest artist at the time really was the Big Daddy Kanes of the world, the KRS Ones, and all of that. But my real influences came from the people that was around me. I was influenced by Cool G Rap. That was the only rapper that I didn't actually ever know that I was influenced by. Everyone else was people that I was in direct contact with, or I saw on a day-to-day basis. Like I was neighbors with Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth. I know I've met and been around several times Smooth B. You understand me? One of my major influences was Moneyball's Players. Who spearheaded that movement was Minnesota. That's one of my main friends. That's one of my closest friends. Sal Black, Lord Tariq as an MC definitely helped me, inspire me as an MC. The Big Eyes, Eddie Chibas, things like that. I was mostly inspired by what I saw. You know what I mean? And those people, me watching them, really made me believe that it could really happen for me. You know what I mean? That it could really happen. Those are the only rappers that I saw go from nothing to something.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get into some music. We're going to do a little music break, and then we'll come back with some more questions for OG.
time when my grind was different. Mid-90s, my mind was flipping. I played the strip with the grip in my air likes. Cooked fish for the fiends, had them flaming pipes. OGs told me, never take cold C. Let's see match with your board and never talk to police. Was 16, pushing a Porsche. Always been the boss, heyday, pushing yay right off Mashonda's porch. We fuck, places the Izzos, Fredericksburg, VA. For shizzle my G, she gave me head in like 3 days. All actual fact, came in like 3 ways. New York had to go back and re like 3 days. Homie, we grind all winter, the flash all summer. Clay FG's, I hit that ass and won't call her Butch Cassidy's youngest brother. Omyth got the audacity, drastically change the strip numbers. Night after night, we was out there with that brown and that white, real life till my casket dropped. I remain OG. I was born OG. Night after night, we was out there with that brown and that white, real life till my casket dropped. I remain OG. I was born OG. Like the 89 Kevin Childs. My childhood was like growing up. Once upon a time, moving Yale Greyhounds when I was purchasing from ball sneakers. Should have been doing chores for allowance, saving to a force niggas. I was 4 season OT, raw slinging. 95 into my run, got a lot for reasons that involve squeezing. I guess that's the reason I spit that Clay Ave shit. Principles I was raised with was passed out by Clay Ave strip. Richie Red, Bingo Alley, yeah, 2017, and I'm still resembling now B. Parking right in front of the madhouse with ski mode. Sparking dark right in front of the madhouse. Or we're ready to Sean about to go in the stash house. Look for these G's, know these G's are blast. H for L, always been about an easy bag. Night after night, we was out there with that brown and that white, real life till my casket dropped. I remain OG. I was born OG. Night after night, we was out there with that brown and that white, real life till my casket dropped. I remain OG. I was born OG. Pictures of my memories, so you remember me. OG for conception till they bury me. If you know me, then you know exactly what I speak. Unfamiliar, let me introduce you to a G. I've been through wild shit, no taller seat. Stand up G bidding on a mountain peak. Where they stab you for them Newports, cut you when you sleep. V room next day, packaging they cheek. Real rap, giving you real fact. Fail D was on the yard, moving that jail mash. As for me, keep it moving, was boofing my weed plants. Bang on in the back, 3 ways he needs stamps. So we sent it to him, put wheels on it. Cadre stuck the can seal still on it. They don't care if it's stale, they'll still want it. Turn 100 and a half like it ain't nothing. Night after night, we was out there with that brown and that white, real life till my casket dropped. I remain OG. I was born OG. Night after night, we was out there with that brown and that white, real life till my casket dropped. I remain OG. I was born OG.
Yo. That goes hard, yo. That's one of my favorite songs of yours. That's in my playlist in my car and everything.
Thank you. That joint brought back memories for me right there.
Yeah.
You brought me back right there.
That's
Word.
yeah, and that's how you could tell that me and you go way back, because that's in my playlist. That's in my playlist. Yeah. Yeah. Salute, yo. I'm so happy to have you here, yo. We got a lot of history with how we met and everything. Even though we never met in person, we have a nice connection, and been through, you've been through some real things that I was around for, So
right. You was around the time. You was there for me when I really needed some counseling, man. When I first found out the news that my son was murdered. You know what I mean? I was numb. I didn't have nothing. You were seeing the 2 people that I met in Shot 97. So shout out to Seeing the Dream. Seeing the Dream was there for me, and you was there for me, man. I really want to take this opportunity on your platform just to say thank you for that. That always meant the world to me, and it still do. You feel me?
Facts. And you already know, real recognize real, so that's just what it is. It's like, less needs to be said right there. So let's move forward. We're going to get into a little bit more of some of your history coming up in the game. Let's fast forward to the 2000s. Tell us about the Prisoners of Conflict and the Rec-Yard Volume 1 project that came out of that, and some of the struggles that you went through from being incarcerated and how it helped change or shape the music that you were doing at the time.
Well, basically, when I was locked up, I had stopped rapping for a minute, man, because just dealing with life in there, I didn't even really think rap was even a thing anymore. So I had got into a little situation and got sent to a supermax prison. I still had raps from what I had from when I was on the street, but constantly rapping in there wasn't really my thing in the beginning because I was into too much negativity. And then I ran across a brother named Manifest Divine Law, man, aka Nature Boy D&L. What I mean? He was the commander in chief of the Prisoners of Conflict movement. When he met me and inducted me into the team, he helped shape and mold my vision to help me see that, yo, I don't have to do all this negativity. What I mean? I could put it in a rap and make some money off it. So,
Mm-hmm.
he made his vision not only my vision, but the other nine other members, because it was 10 of us. We felt like a baby Wu Tang in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what it sounds
So you
like.
feel me? So when I promised them that when I came home that I will, all of these raps that I created since joining the team, I will go home and find some of our favorite beats and put it on beats and find a way to get it back to them. This is way before the Dave J thing. So I got them the CD and they were making copies of it. And I damn near went platinum in VA prison system. You feel what I'm saying? Just amongst the brothers in there, it was remained a classic in there. Wreck-Yard Rhymes Volume 1. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To this day, even though those raps was written by a person that no longer exists, what I mean? I still identify with that person because if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't be who I am today. You know what I
Facts,
mean?
facts, and that's a great segue. So let's keep it moving, and I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into some things that you touched on in that last answer. So like I saw, I know obviously I know a lot of your history, and you've suffered great loss. And you mentioned Nature Boy DNL Chapman, and you meant in the loss that you suffered with him. Um, so tell me how you kind of you I know, and so I think that was in 2005. You dedicated a project called The Separation to him. Is that right?
Yeah, I wasn't really in the best mind frame, and the name of the project said it all. It's separation. It was like a double entendre.
Mm-hmm.
That I attempted to show the separation between me and other MCs, but also the separation between me and him because people thought I couldn't do it any longer without him, and I wanted to prove to everyone that I could, but I didn't take the necessary the proper steps and making sure that happened. I didn't make the right music. I truly feel that, and I had to go back to the drawing board. I even thought about quitting, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I want to pay my respects and give my condolences to him. I know he committed suicide. And I want to make
Yeah,
sure that everyone out there knows that suicide is a real thing. And if you're having any type of thoughts like that or battling like that, please call like the 1-800 suicide line. Um, or, inbox me if you're out there, if you're my friend. A lot of my friends have inboxed me when they fell down and stuff like that. And I talk to them. I talk to them and I talk them through things. And, because we all need each other. Everybody goes through stuff. And sometimes people are ashamed to talk to somebody or mention it to somebody for fear of looking weak or whatever type of other fears would prevent them from speaking upon it. But it's very important to know that you have people. So you're my people, and all my people
absolutely.
watching, y'all are my people. So that's a real thing. Mental health is a real thing, and I think even in our community, we don't really look at mental health as a real true thing. But I think in the past few years, that's changed a little bit. Um, we've been taking it a little bit more serious. Our mental health as a
Yeah, I
every.
view mental health so differently because there's so many people that's so dear to me that suffer with some type of mental illness. I even feel like I suffer from some sort of mental illness. I feel like we all do, especially if you spend a significant time in prison. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? You know what I mean? I'm still adjusting. I've been home for several years and I'm still adjusting. I still feel myself growing every day. But that's the whole point of living is to grow. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to be a living, true testament that if you believe in self and you align yourself with the the right things will happen. If you have positive thoughts, then positive things will manifest. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's sort of why we named our company Manifest Something Beautiful because we're really trying to bring forth a, a new culture. Like if your sole purpose when you wake up every morning, if your sole purpose isn't to manifest some sort of beauty in some sort of way, then you may need to reevaluate your priorities in life. I don't care if it's just going to work every day. You should want to be the best and do it beautifully. You feel what I'm saying? Do it with some type of finesse, some type of art to it. You feel me? Like, and that's what we stand for. We stand for just making beautiful expressions of art, whether it be clothing like this casual collection that I made in commemoration of my firstborn son,
Mm-hmm.
or whether it be through songs or visuals, or we working on at the present time we're working on what we like to call microfilms. So we're trying to paint beautiful pictures in a short amount of time because we know people attention spans are short. So we are
Mm-hmm.
into a whole lot of things and manifest something beautiful. We're just trying to take different avenues just to express ourselves. That's it.
Yeah, that's beautiful right there in itself. That's beautiful in
Hmm.
itself. So let's go ahead and get into some more music. We're gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna play two tracks right now. I'm gonna play I-95 Highway,
Whoa.
and which what album is that off of?
Oh, that's a classic joint. Actually, that's one of the joints off the separation.
Is that off of
You did your
Separation?
research. Yeah, you did
Yeah.
your research.
Come
Yo,
on, you
shout
know
out
where
to the
you at. You on
vibe.
BT?
You
You
did
on
your
BTV?
research. That's
This is
dope. That's dope.
this is the cultural preservation station. We doing
Yes,
our duty.
man.
All
Yes,
right, so
man.
let's get
Thank
into
you.
that, and then actually we'll get into that, and then we'll come back, and then well no, I'll get into that in Forsaken, and then we'll come back. How's that? Sound good?
That sounds great.
All
Sounds great.
right, all right, here we go.
Let's go.
Double M, P dot M, P dot M, dot C. Basically. What up, my gon'? What up, my gon'?
This track is crazy right here, my dude.
True story. Good looking P. Cause somebody in trouble, man.
Get it?
Tell him, man. You wanna ride with me? I-95 with me, blowing haze to the sky. Super 65 strictly wanna roll with me. 64 blow drove, sticky black windows. 74 with me, wanna push with me. 66 blow push with me, crack the sunroof, hope the bunches don't get it along with me. 81 like seatbelts on, niggas. Eagles on high. And if you smoke what I smoke, you need some money to blow. And if you know what I know, it's 600 to O. Plus seats in this green thing, gun on the road. Company, yeah, this mean thing, honey, who go? Here she go, so hard, mommy, you ride with. Pull up to any strip, hop out, get in it quick. Long as the money right, mommy on grind. Now we just celebrating, highway accelerating, blowing on a hella hazing. So to keep using the brain, it can take us places. Turn up the cop scanners, knowing that a seller's waiting. If them cops snatches, I'm blowing on all this hazing. White widow and cigarillos, thinking how born magnetic he should have been home. And how Shalaw's more than kinfolk. And if I would've listened to y'all, would've been boss a ride with me. I-95 with me, blowing haze to the sky. Doing 65, strictly wanna roll with me. 64 blow drove, sticky black windows. I got the 44 with me, wanna push with me. 66 blow push with me. Crack the sunroof, hope the police don't get me. Wanna come with me.
Burn that shit,
81
man.
light ones with me.
I'm doing 90 on
No fucking with me, I feel like nobody gets me with a bad white bitch named Holly. Hey, Holly. Automatic blow jobs, head, whatever you call it, daddy, yo. But I call it Molly. I give her the black dick, Tyrone hard body. You give her the whack dick, white boy grown Bobby. I done hustled all my life. Gotta get this bread, Poppy. I done sold $1 million nickels in that website lobby. Little dirty nigga with that sour odor. Channel 11, watch Rocky like Go Balboa. Now my wrist rocky like Glow Balboa. I lift my elbow up slower. 995 mowed up with the skunk trying to get my dough up. So flawless. Button ups on like we corporate. It's the F, same shit, different day, different toilet. Oh no. Ride with me. I-95 with me, blowing haze to the sky, doing 65, strictly gonna roll with me. 64 Bodro, sticky black windows. I got the fofo with me, wanna push with me. 66 blow kush with me, crack the sunroof. Hope police don't get me, wanna home with me.
Scope bonus. I stay riding dirty, baby. Check it. You wanna ride with a G? Get high with me. Come on, roll up. Damn 95 from the wild in Miami. Got some perp in the Dutch. Okay, some of these up next. That's right. These two blunts shall last the turnpike stretch. They welcome me to be more. Radar start detector. Crack the sunroof, cause that herbal got an essence. Blue lights in my rear view. They pulling someone else. Close call. Blunt in the ashtray. And no seatbelt. Snatch box got the hammer. The cruise got control. Windows got tints and my seat sunk low. You know I'm trying to roll. I got a couple of ounces, some cushion, some dro. You know I ride. Yeah, I ride with the riders. So I survive. Yeah, I survive with survivors. Beast in the street, strolling on the east. I do the damn thing on my own 2 feet, nigga.
Ride with me.
Oh, that was fire.
That was fire, yo.
That you taking me back.
That
Whoa.
joke was fire, yo. Flames.
Thank you. Whoa, I almost forgot about that. Show.
Salute.
Thank you.
So that was off the Separation, huh?
Yeah, that and yo, them dudes that you hear on that song are still around me. Shout out to the vibes, my boy Uno. Everybody follow Uno 86. Uno 68 on IG, and my brother Skunk Warner. He's MSB_JNS on IG, man. My brothers are still around me. I keep number my day ones around me, man. That's all that's around me, you know?
Facts. And you know when you real, that's the way it is.
Absolutely.
That's the way it is. All right, so let's just do a little check-in here. We're back. We're live on the B-side on TV Productionz. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in with us. Please like the video. Please share the video. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are here on the B-side with Omyth Ology. And we are chopping it up about all of his past adventures and his evolution through the hip-hop game. Yeah, actual facts, right? So I wanted to break in so we could do the break. I'm going to go ahead and get into a little bit more music, and then we'll get back into the second part of the interview. We're at about the halfway point. Okay, so we'll get on to a little more music, then we'll come back with some more questions for Omyth.
Let's go.
Boy, SK, good looking for coming through, you know what I mean? Got my nigga Trey Elves, you already know, man.
Yeah,
Fuck with us. Fuck with us, man. We about to get it poppin', man. Shout out to G-Mac. Hate your boy D&L. Nuts up. You already know. Just for all my real niggas, man. Niggas that want to hear niggas struggle. Nigga pain. Who could relate, man? I know y'all niggas can relate to this shit, man. This is some real shit we about to get into, man. But come fuck with us, man. We on this West V shit, man, you know? Clay Ave to West V, man. That's how we going. I'm at the Marriott. Come through.
I'm coming. You know I got that C99.
Yeah, bring that. I need that shit crazy.
Alright, one.
Pain's been my best bitch. She been there when nobody else been. She even lets me know I'm still breathing. And ironically, she been the reason that I dig in. You ever felt drunk without drinking? What about sunk without sinking? Been up, spent months without blinking. Out in these streets when most niggas sleeping, trying to get it off. Look, literally been out in these streets trying to get it off. For them people get involved. Cause I know Detective Hall would like to see me back inside bars, but I can't see my life trapped inside bars. Let's recite, spat my life inside bars. If I ain't got much, I got hard times. I guess that's why she's right there on my line. Been my best friend lately, reminding me how much life really hates me, and that anytime life can forsake me and clear the way for death to come take me. But till then, I'm keeping my nuts up, nuts up, nuts up. I'm keeping my nuts up. No matter what, keeping my nuts up. Still walk with a G-strut, keeping my nuts up, nuts up. The sky selling. LaGuardia Airport, forgetting court cases, I had 5 pending. How I'm explain being born by 5 women. Heavy weed set 9 on my side chillin'. The hood to testify that I'm villain. I'm willing to come to your block, shit shop like it's my building. The only way I know, coke chopper 16, felony stricken. The streets was my only option. If they were selling for me, definitely know what's poppin'. I learned they made paper out of wood. Ever since been in the sticks with bitches blowing good, homie. Or red bag of that chick while she nut on me. I was fly as a fuck, hopping out the whip, popping shit. Try 'em if you want. OGs with this lab, but respected the young goon or the Jews. They would pass, eventually I'll abuse. He's been my best friend lately, reminding me how much life really hates me, and that anytime life can forsake me and clear the way for death to come take me. But till then, I'm keeping my nuts up, nuts up, nuts up. I'm keeping my nuts up. No matter what, keeping my nuts up. Still walk with a G-strut, keeping my nuts up, nuts up. Get my sense in all the wrong things I did. Taking life, selling drugs, doing bids. Growing up, never trusting you enough. Instead, trusting my friends, baby mom set me up. Belief to belief, born again, God body. Stuck in between a thug and someone you're proud of. Up above, get years in my confessions. By your grace, hide your face from all my wicked transgressions. Never cared about the word, and even less about the church. Instead, was out of town, didn't work. That day I caught a slug. Due to your beautiful love, I've been on my grave already been dug. I'm addicted to this feeling, drug money, sex appealing in the dark, you know my heart. I wanna raise my children, stay out of trouble, trying to live humble. Stumble to temptation, the flesh just crumbles. Deliver me, conspiracy, the devil's plotting. Corrupted the world, our brain cells rotten. Revelations foretold, times only getting worse, so I'm getting blood shedding. I'm feeling cursed. To my best friend lately, reminding me how much life really hates me, and that anytime life can forsake me and clear the way for death to come take me. But till then, I'm keeping my nuts up, nuts up, nuts up. I'm keeping my nuts up. No matter what, keeping my nuts up. Still walk with a G-strut, keeping my nuts up, nuts up.
If you was Damu and you got shot, would you accept medical attention from Blue Cross and Blue Shield? If you will, you ain't gangster. You ain't getting blooded in your blood pools out when you shamed up. My burner long enough to pole ball with. No shit, I might win me a medal at the Olympics. Put the medal to your face, put you in the special Olympics. But you ain't gotta ask who the hottest spitter and richest shit. You don't get it, and ain't gon' get it till you try on your fit it and your head don't fit it. I'm already a fucking celebrity. Fat bitches chase me down like Professor Ology. Wow, skinny chicks chase me down like crack. And in between chicks, play music and chairs in my lap. Hey, Skunk, what the fuck for you turn beat off for Skunk? Oh, y'all niggas, man, that's the New York shit, man. I don't need to finish, man.
Rest in peace, Nature Boy. Good hearing your
Rest
voice.
in peace to Nature Boy, man.
Wow.
Classical right there, man.
Thank you for playing that joint.
Absolutely. So you having a good time so far?
Absolutely. I'm so happy to be here.
Are you having any ultimate artist experience?
I'm the ultimate. Always, when I was talking to the B side, I'm on the B side.
You
Where
on
I'm
the
at?
B
I
side.
made it,
What?
mama. I made
Right?
it, mama. You know,
Right?
you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So let's get back into some more information here. So we all know that evolution is paramount, right? So take me to 2012 now, because we just came out of 2005, kind of coming out of the separation. You kind of went through those chambers through those next few years, was struggling whether you was going to give up or not, and all that, living life, having more experiences. So take me to 2012, um, which, by the way, hopefully somewhere in this story I come in, because we met, I think, in 2013. But
Right, right, right. Exactly.
take me into 2012, and talk to me about the legendary group OG Audio,
Absolutely.
which is when I met you. That's the era that you were in when I met you, in the OG Audio era. And from that formation of that, so I want to know everything from the formation of that group to the innovation of the mode of the release of that project, Beats and Bars,
Mm,
Premium Quality
mm.
Volume 1. So talk to me
Thank
about
you.
that, because that's some serious heavy duty uh, pathway that you paved with that
Mm.
release, with the innovation of that type of release. So go ahead and talk to me about that era, that project, that group. Let's get into it.
All right. Well, basically, around that time, it's so ironic because around that time I was contemplating quitting. So, me and Mac, I was telling Mac, yo, look, man, this is my last joint, and I'm gonna name it 1033. You know what I mean? Since it's, keep it with the prisoners of conflict thing, 1033. Anybody that ever been incarcerated or been dealing with authorities, they know that 1033 is like the code for a riot or whatever. So I was gonna name it 1033. So I asked him to get on it. So when he started writing, I said, "Wow, yo, I didn't even know you was this good this whole time. We've been knowing each other this whole time. I didn't even know you could write like that." So then one thing led to another. We decided to go in on a project together after leaving the studio session one day. Looking into one of our close homeboys, he's rapping over like a trap type of beat or whatever was hitting at the time. I can't remember if it was trap, but I think trap was taking off at that time. So we left the studio feeling like, yo, the only way we gonna hear what we want is if we make it ourselves. So that's when that day right there is when OG Audio was born. We decided to go in the studio and make stuff that we like to hear. So that we could show everybody that you don't have to follow no trends. You could set the trend. You could be the trend. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? You don't have to make up things. All you gotta do is take your own life experiences and put some thought into it, put it together clever, and hope the world receive it as you put it out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And that's all we did. Just so happens that the last person that you heard on the song, that previous song, Skunk, um, he gave me the idea that we should put our music on flash drives. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the mix drive came into play. So me and G put all of our music on the mix drive, which you bought one. Thank you for your purchase and all of that. You grabbed one at the time. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I had the
And,
T-shirt and the socks.
and all of that. You're a heavy supporter of all of us, man. We appreciate you. And we really promoted it heavily in the Shot 97 group. The
We
Shot
did.
97 group was basically our fan base, and everything sprung from there. Like, you feel what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then from that OG Audio run, we was about to work on a second project, but in the course of all of that, G, got a job that he was very interested in. You know what I mean? It
Mm-hmm.
fit him. He's a people person. You feel what I'm saying? So the job that he got, he was able to move up on very quickly. You feel what I'm saying? He's managing a hotel right now. You feel what I'm saying? He had
Mm-hmm.
met a young lady at the time that he was very interested in. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
his life evolved. where it went. I went further towards rap, and he went further away from rap. But we
Mm-hmm.
stayed intertwined. We're family. His kids look at me like Uncle O. That's what they call me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I look at them as my nieces and nephews. So we never could break up. So that led into the new transformation into manifest something beautiful in this project that we have now. Like, it was prisoners of conflict. My baby mom brought it to my attention one day that, listen, man, maybe one of the reasons why you're going through what you're going through is because you feel like you're a prisoner of the things that you go through. You know you could make parole, right? You could get released, right? All you have to do is just change your mindset, change the words. So
Right.
that kind of like sparked the change in the way I thought, and then look at now today. It went from POC to COP, Certificate of Perseverance. I am the living proof of the test of time that if you stay down and believe in yourself and work on your craft, that anything is possible. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to be living proof of that. I don't want to tell the young guys that. I want you to look at me at 48 years old. If he looked that good and sound that good at 48, man, when I get 48, I'm gonna look way better. I'm gonna sound way better. I'm trying to
Right.
inspire. I'm trying to be living inspiration. You feel me? That's what Manifest Something Beautiful was all about. Trying to be living inspiration for others to see that believing in self, anything is possible.
Facts. Facts. So yeah, you said it all right there. You pretty much summed it up right there. So I think you know so after I think and so after you guys kind of went your separate way musically, and you just said that's how Manifest Something Beautiful came about, and it was like a kind of conversation that you had that gave you the realization that, hey, I got to change my mindset. So you pretty much did a whole 360 from being a prisoner
Actually,
of conflict to now
think about it. I
graduating with
lost.
a, to now you've graduated with a certificate of perseverance. And I
Absolutely.
think based on all of the things that you've been through throughout your career, the hardships that you've endured, um, I mean, you're the only person that I could think of that could really even deserve that certificate of perseverance, and it's just so
Thank you.
fitting that that's what you named the project. And actually, that was our fun fact that you went from prisoner of conflict to certificate of perseverance. So you went from POC to cop. So that was actually a fun
Yeah.
fact that we were going to give at the end. But again, you already stated it, and it was something that you and I built on even before the show. So I mean, it's
Well, I
just
ain't, I ain't want to spoil the surprise, but I'm just so happy to be here. I
yeah,
couldn't wait to share this with your audience. That yo, listen, man. That
yeah,
yo,
absolutely.
I
That's great.
really had to change my mindset. I really realized the power in words. If anybody ever listened to my first project, Wreck Your Rock Volume One, I rap about the loss of children. And then I experienced losing two of my own. You feel what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
then I had to realize, like, listen, man, you gotta be careful what you say. So
Right.
now I put more thought into what I say, and I try to put more uh, positive content in my music. You feel what I'm saying? Even though life is not all positive, I'm not all positive. So I don't want to sit here and say that everything you hear from me is going to be all positive because that's not who I am. I just try to make it a more vocal point to put more positivity inside of my music. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So just like you said, it's about your mindset, how your outlook is, what you tell yourself, how you talk to yourself, the people you surround yourself with. You want to manifest something positive or negative. And I think that the change that you made is paramount. It was paramount for your evolution and for your growth. And I mean, look how far you've come from a prisoner of conflict to now manifesting something beautiful. So I mean, I think it's just a testament to everything you've been through. And I mean, I salute you. My hat, has been off to you. Like you already know, like, that's background noise. But just to
Yeah,
give you
but I
your
wanted to
flowers
say
right
thank
here. Yeah, just to give you your flowers
too.
right here on my program and let you know that like I salute you. Like the music you make, it means something, and I feel that, and thank you for your contribution to the hip hop game.
Thank you. Thank you for receiving it right like that because look, I really try to take my time. I really try to put a piece of myself inside of my music and hoping that people could relate to it so that you don't see this as a character. I'm giving you actually who I am. So when you hear me, that's how I really feel. That's how I really am. This is not a character. This is who I really am. So it's take it or leave it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad that you like it. But I'm hoping the world will receive it in the same way. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. I think they will. I think they will. So let's get into some more music. Since we were talking about GMAC and everything, we're going to play Principles from the OG Audio beats and tell me what it is
Bar,
again. Beats and bars, yes.
yeah, beats and
So
bar, premium quality one. I know we come with
Premier
the long
Quality
titles.
One.
Yeah, yeah, I know it's a long title, man. You gotta blame me for that, man, because I'm always they always get on me for that, but that's me.
It's all good. It's you, so it's what we have. So let's go ahead and get into the music, all right? And then we'll come back and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about Manifest Something Beautiful.
Let's go.
I ask them, what happened to the love? They answer, why you on bug? Fake smiles and handshakes, but I'm the one tripping. Fuck around, you come up missing just for thinking it's a game. My principles and how they act, it ain't the same. See them Bronx streets raised me. Bridges burned, lessons learned, we was crazy. 3 shots hit, the 4th one grazed me. I took those for upper so Gail wouldn't lose a baby. It just may be, I'll be rewarded in this. Can't wait for losing sometimes, you know. But nah, Black, see, I don't do it for that. I'm just a loyal cat, the type to take the shirt right off his back. Ask anybody, they'll tell you, oh yeah, that's G-Mac. Kindness for weakness though, we never having that. So get your shit together, and you might live a little longer.
Shaking was the bounty hunter hand with the hammer and the gun in the other room. Damn, I couldn't even get it. Ain't that a bitch? My baby mom's turned me in. At the bar, hearing my bell said $500,000. I feel I got the right to have trust issues. If not God, family, and weed, I love my pistol. Cause these dudes don't move with principles no more. Be the one telling man you ain't sell him no raw. Never did business with him and his ass still snitching. Guess I'm old school, believe it flat, leave it ditching. Get it, I guess it's just the cloth that I'm cut from. Here to killer, be a killer, ask them niggas I am one. Young one I am one, tried to hold me for ransom. Cops wanted me locked up till my son had a grandson. Guess God had some different plans. I'm still street built, just a different stance. I learned to go southpaw on him, still ride like a beam of touring. Catch that nigga who snitching the brakes, we gon' beat it off him. Off. Cause see them Bronx streets raised me.
Oh, fire,
Bronx streets raised me.
fire, yo.
Ooh, that's nostalgic right there.
That
Wow.
goes hard, yo. Telling you.
Wow.
I'm
Shout
telling
out
you,
to
bro.
G-Mac.
Salute to G-Mac. Peace.
Love
Peace
you,
and love,
bro.
G-Mac. It's all love over on my side, baby. Peace and love.
Wow.
All right, so let's get into some manifestation, manifest something beautiful. So you touched upon it a little bit. So tell me, so I see that it's LLC'd up. So this is like an official tissue. So tell us some of the services, or like, is this like your record label, your record company, or is this just kind of an overall company where you put your
we're an entertainment company.
entertainment company? Great.
Yeah, it covers a array of things.
Everything.
We do clothing, we do merchandising, we do wedding recitals. We film, we do videos, we shoot short web series. My brother was responsible for shooting a web series called Ain't No Love. Everybody, if you get time, if you got some time on your hands, check that out. Type in Ain't No Love.
What's it called?
Um, Ain't No Love is a
Hold on.
web series based out of the Bronx, New York. You know, it was a couple of years ago. My man SK, he's the founder of that. He's the creator of
It's
that
on
web
YouTube.
series. Yeah, it's called Ain't No Love. I'll
What?
send you the link. That joint fire too.
All right. Yeah, make sure you
You
send
feel
me
me?
that because I'll post it up on
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
whoever's YouTube it's on. I put it up on a banner up on the screen so people can search it. Whose
Absolutely.
channel is it on? I'll just put that in real quick. Do you know?
Well, it should be on the Ain't No Love. It should be under Ain't No Love.
Oh,
Ain't
that's
No
the
Love.
channel too. Okay.
Yeah, Ain't No Love. With the love spelled LUV.
Oh, LUV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fix that so people can go check that out on YouTube to give
Yeah.
some love, show some love.
Shout
to
out
the
to
brothers.
Rel, man. Shout out to the star of the show, Rel, man. You know what I mean? That's a good brother right there. Everybody support that brother, man.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead about the Manifest Something Beautiful. It's an entertainment company, so you guys sell merchandise, clothing. You come out with your song, your records come through here.
Right.
Mm-hmm,
Right. We do a little bit of everything, man. It's just like a one-stop shop, man.
mm-hmm.
You know, the name is self-explanatory. Manifest something beautiful. If it has anything to do with beauty, we're trying to be responsible for it. You feel me?
Right. That's beautiful. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it really shows the growth of you as an individual and how you just came a long way and how you're just doing the damn thing. Like you're just doing it. And you
Man,
that's
I had to learn.
yeah, that's
I
inspiration
had to
for
learn.
a lot of people out there that can't do it or they have things holding them back. I mean, if you're a testament to that. If you can do it, anybody can do it because you've been through a lot of hardship. So
That's
people
a whole
should.
fact. Hey, look, I try to tell people, right? I had to learn that I had to view people as investments. So I had to treat my energy like money. Like I don't just give my money to anybody. Like certain people, like charity. If I see you in a bad place, I might just give you some energy just to help you out. So I don't expect for you to return that energy back to me. But in most scenarios, I try to give people my energy what that I feel that can help multiply my energy. Like we could feed off each other and make my energy multiply. If it's not that type of situation, I try to repel from it and just stay focused because I'm here for one mission and one mission only, and that is to manifest beauty in the form of art for the sole purpose of generating generational wealth. I want to change the lives. I want to affect my grandkids' life right now. You feel what I'm saying? I want to make sure they have options because I feel like that is true freedom. True freedom is having options, and options come along with finances. The more finances you have, the more options are available to you. So that's what I'm here to do, and this is our
That,
first step.
that's great. That's wonderful. I love it. Um, Without even further ado, I'm gonna get into some music. We're gonna get into This God Isn't Finished. And this is off of the new album, Certificate of Perseverance. It's one of my favorite songs on there.
Thank you.
Salute. I like it a lot. So let's get into the music and then we'll be back with some more.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Yo, SK, it's times like this. Oh Lord, oh Lord, you just know you destined for greatness. Something great about to happen. Just watch.
Check. I used to stare to be counted. Now I'm scanning my accountant's work. Countless nights take into account how accountants work, studying I don't have to wonder where the money went. They got prices for tax evaders. They'll put you under it. Coming from the streets, I'm so prepared for what I'm up against. Had to learn it first before jumping inside this music shit. OG Blade Runner, I really used to run the strip with several businesses. We hire people now to run the shifts. Numerous people never thought it'd come to this. Drinking haterade, I bet it tastes like a cup of piss. Couldn't see me flourish, but see cups clutching my wrist though. Poverty stricken me somewhere dead in the ditch, no. Quarterly meetings with the co-investors. Manifest something beautiful, we know who better. What? Bring it, anything you wanna bet. You ain't saying we legends, must ain't heard it. When you from the ghetto, one way to know you winning. Closest one till you start revealing hatred in them. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished.
No way.
God isn't finished. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished.
Hot like the bottom of the Pyrex. Concrete like the bottom of the projects. Had blood on my shoes way before Nas X. 3 niggas get hit with 1 bullet. Has to try fetch. Mastermind playing chess just to pass the time. Niggas takers, I pull up with them fatter dimes. I was spitting crack before I had to rhyme. You was shooting vines, nigga. We was shooting knives, nigga. But the bullets ain't hit. Intervention divine. The universe and the comma is all intertwined. Real talk, nigga. I guess it's in God's plan. God's plan. I gotta leave it all in God's hand. But goddamn, we strapped like we in Iran. The Mac hit him, leave him wet like a baptism. Got no love for no snake or no rat, nigga. Gotta make it, I've been through hell and back,
when you
nigga.
From the ghetto, one way to know you winning. Closest one till you start revealing hatred in them. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished.
No way.
God isn't finished. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished.
Yeah, I love that song.
Thank you so much. Me too.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna even hold you. That was from
Thank
the
you.
heart right there.
I felt it. You delivered because I felt that.
Because I feel like everyone should feel like God isn't finished with them.
Yeah, as long as you
as
breathing still,
That's right.
You still got more to go.
Give a shout out. Let me just give a shout out because I never said this nowhere. So I'm gonna say this for the first time on your platform. I actually got that hook from my grandmother. That was a saying she used to say when I was in prison. When I used to call her and I used to worry about her and tell her, "Yo, you make sure you be there when I get there, Grandma. No, make sure." She said, "Boy, don't you worry about it. The devil can't handle me, and God ain't finished."
Oh,
you feel what I'm saying? So that used to be her little saying. So it just stuck in my head all the time.
The jewels, man.
Yeah, I had to use it on this beat right here, produced by Fifth Element and featuring Sean Kane. I had to take that opportunity to let that out. So thank you for appreciating my music, because I look at all of my songs as like one of my children, like a piece of me, like like a sibling or something. You feel me?
And that was like I said, that's one of my fast favorites off the album. You know, I've been working with the album and listening to it, you know, and I'm drawn to that song. I'm drawn to it. All right, so let's get into a couple more questions. This is some little fun I want to ask you, a little fun question.
Let's go.
So the last verses was Lox versus Dipset. So first of all, tell me how you liked it and who you think won, even though we all know who won. But I'll let you speak upon how you felt. And then how do you think the new verses thing impacts the culture? How do you like it?
All right. First and foremost, on that particular verses, I think it was we needed a moment like that in hip hop.
Yes, I knew you was gonna say that. That's why I asked you this. I knew. Go ahead, brother Bill. Bill, I know what you.
Yes, we needed a moment like that in hip hop. We have so many moments in hip hop marked by negativity. We needed something positive, like
Mm-hmm.
Jada in the Garden. Like somebody gonna have to top that. Like I don't know
Right.
how it's gonna
Yeah.
be done, but Jada in the Garden, yo, salute to the Rock, salute to Dipset. That was an
Salute.
amazing verses, man. Yo, look,
Jada
man.
killed that.
Yeah, man. I mean, there was no losers, man.
Right.
The
It's never
fans
loses.
won. We won.
There's never a loss with verses because it's a win for the culture. So it's all showcasing everyone's music and getting all of them more views. Because they're out in the forefront. So it's no loss for nobody. But we know in hip hop, competition is real. So we know.
Yeah, so let's not
We
make a
seen the
mistake.
competition on that stage. It was real.
Yeah, facts. Jada got busy. He was
Yeah.
definitely MVP. All of them got busy. Jada was just MVP that night. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he was like MJ in the Garden. Like he just could not miss. Like you feel me?
Right.
All
Crazy.
right, and he just showed, yo, I ain't gonna lie, he rejuvenated me. He made me add more to my sets. I got more black seed oil on the way. I got more sea moss on the way. I'm telling you, man, you gotta be in
Yeah.
shape.
You do.
You gotta
And
be,
you got to be
you gotta be in
healthy.
shape to be able to do that. Yes, yes, you
And
do. To
not
be able
only
to do what
that,
he did,
yeah. Yeah, that breath control and all that stage presence and all that. That's all part of physical shape that he's in.
absolutely, absolutely. So salute to them, man. Salute
Yeah.
to everything they got going on over there at D Block and Dipset.
Facts. So let me ask you this, okay? So since you've manifested something beautiful and you've evolved, so tell me, if you could choose, who would you choose from the industry to do a versus against?
Me? Oh
Yup,
wow,
you put yourself in there.
wow.
You put yourself in the industry and put yourself
Hmm.
against the MC. Who could you go up against?
Maybe like a J Hood or something. Maybe
J
like
Hood.
a J. Maybe a J Hood because I kind of respect him lyrically. You feel me? And I feel like he's sort of like me. He never really got the shine that he really deserved. I always thought he was nice. Like you feel me? So I wouldn't mind going at it with him. You feel what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope. I wanted to ask you that. I thought that was fun and something to think about. And it's what you should think about because hey, you never know. You could be on the next verses, right?
Oh no, trust me. I'm playing before it's
Right.
all said and done. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Trust
Right.
me. I got some stuff in the works. God isn't finished.
Right.
Trust me, God nowhere near finished. You feel me?
Right.
So
Facts.
trust me, I plan on being in the verses in a couple more years and performing classics after classics and give y'all a classic performance like Jada in the Garden, you know? Because I feel like I'm Jada in the Garden every day anyway. You feel me?
Facts. Facts. All right, so let's get into something that I created for the show. I call it, well, right now it's just called buzzwords until I come up with a better name. But
Okay.
basically, how it goes is I'm going to say a phrase, and I want you to say the first word in the most, genuine, first authentic word that comes to your mind based on the phrase that I've said. Okay, you
Okay.
ready?
Hmm.
All right. All right. The state of hip hop.
Great place. Great.
The music industry.
Shady.
Social media.
Tool.
Trap music.
Um, it's still hip hop. I see it's hip hop.
Okay. The black woman.
Queendom.
The black man.
Kingdom.
The black family unit.
Sun, moon, and stars. The universe.
Family legacy.
All that matters.
Facts. Facts. All right, so that's the end of buzzwords. buzz round, buzz fire, quick fire, rapid fire, buzz fire, buzz rapid. That's me being creative, trying to think of it. Don't worry about me. That's just what I do.
All right.
So thank you so
fun.
much. Yeah, that was fun, right? I thought it was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
So we're gonna get in. Let's get into one more song. We're gonna get into New York Times, and then we'll come back and do a formal goodbye with Omyth. But I enjoyed myself on this show tonight. Thank you so much for being my first guest back on BTV. It means so much for me. It's really fitting that it was you. I mean, it only could have really probably been you, you know, just because of our history and things and, you know, the nature of the way things are right now. But I really appreciate you being here. I had a great time, and we're going to get into these New York Times in this show off with that song, and then we'll come back to say peace to Omyth and go over some housekeeping things. All right, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Yo, this that 371, House of Leo, that's a voice shit, you know what I mean? Yo, I enterprise to immortalize, silent cries overshadowed by the public eye. Truth manifest the Prince of Justice, that's what my name mean. Killing it correct on set, I sustain clean points principle, uncanny rituals, tiptoe throughout my county, bird's eye view. Who's who, don'ts and do's, legendary crews, spark a few, just as nourishing as food through the grooves of my intestines. Bestow blessings, how can I count them? The radiance over my flesh, like I found a fountain, a euphemism, the truth's risen. You hear it near, close your eyes and I'll reappear. You see I'm clear, taking nothing but wins. My crew been exotic, trick on the bad bitch, and stacking all the cash profit, can't stop it. My object is the grand topic, murder topics in pockets, so I'm philanthropic, man, watch it. Myth will toss you in that clay corner chokehold. SK snipe you from along with the long nose. Most here innovator, innovate your face to a dark place. Your only survival, God grace. Ringo, 1, 2, 3. Can't catch a kingdom that you can't see. I can see him clear. Take a glance, beat. Engine number 9. Push me to the Bronx, where's weed, women, the rhythm, the crime. New York Times. Some only is all you as the opportunities they all provided. So I carefully chose who I decided to slide with. Supreme manifesto design by the most highest. And the celestial, somewhere where you like and can find them. Been trapping in the trap before they called it that. Young and behind center, OT brought quarters back. Widely received, better than Terrell Owens. Hell's frozen before I tell, just leave my cell closing. The magistrate said bail, that's when my cell opens. Soon as my shorty wired the bell, I be somewhere smoking, reminiscing. Boarding the Trump shuttle, not large, Fredericksburg. And she buying the raw bundles, so that succeeds. Any statute of limitation, pristine as a team when it came to bringing that weight in. King eye like Kareem, never giving a statement. My aura's clay corner, I resemble the pavement. Look,
this dedicated to them raw individuals that played the front line when everything was critical. Your impact on life will always remember you. Them rebels at war, the raw, never invisible. Special to the generals, guided by the spiritual, sticking to the principles, even when it's difficult. Morals and values be the things that'll get you through. So sophisticated in the physical, you already know how things be political. Didn't even matter, analog or digital. This ain't nothing new, my tradition be original. At all times, what I manifest is beautiful. Gotta give respect where respect is due. In my veins, my ancestors live too. So RIP to every rebel that kept it official. I'ma hustle like Nip Marathon will continue.
Myth will toss you in that clay corner chokehold. SK snipe you from along with the long nose. Most here innovator, innovate your face to a dark place. Your only survival, God grace.
That's one of my favorites too, yo.
Woo,
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
That one, that's a vibe right there.
That shit's fire, yo. Fire,
Thank
Lord.
you. Shout out to K Mos and shout out to SK that helped me on that one. That was also produced by Fifth Element. You know?
Fire. So, I mean, you know, you already know, like, you're always welcome here.
Thank you.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and just show your social media handles on screen so everyone can follow you. Of course, things don't stop here. Hold on, let me fix this. Here we go.
Sure.
All right, can you see that?
Yes, I can.
All right, I kind of wanted to do something a little different, but I would rather you be up here and not me. But let me see if I can. Here we go. Now we're both up here. Here we go.
Yeah, now we go. Yeah,
now we're cooking, right?
That's right. Yeah,
we're cooking with oil now.
That's
Yay.
right.
All right. Manifest something beautiful. I love this logo.
At all times. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. Good job with that. So let me go on here. So this is just a little bio. This is your bio. So I sent this to your email.
Okay.
So you can keep this and you can use this for whatever you're using it for.
All right, thank you.
You can use it to send out to people who you do other interviews with or whatever you need it for. Here go all your social media handles. Okay, so you guys see this on the screen. You guys can follow him here. All these social media handles. So that's what it is. You know, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for everyone that tuned in live. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. I feel honored that you're here. I feel honored to be back. And, you know, we're going to get it. We're going to keep moving. We're going to be doing the B-side as long as we need to do it. And then, you know, over here at BTV, we produce many different shows. So one weekend, it may not be the B-side. It may be B-Calls, which is our show that stands for bringing enlightenment and empowerment, causing all unity to stay encouraged, where we talk about the social and racial injustices that we deal with as a black community in this country and worldwide, period, really. So, you know, we could be doing any number of these different shows on any number of different times, but I think this is a good time for us. So make sure you guys subscribe to BTV. Follow us for some good, positive content. Make sure you follow Omyth. Purchase his album. Omyth, where do you want them to purchase it? From the website?
Well, actually, this is what I would like for people to do, right?
Okay.
So all the people that's unfamiliar with me, please go to your favorite DSPs, wherever you already consume your music. Type in Certificate of Perseverance, OG Omyth. Check us out, sample it. If you like what you hear, because they pay us parts of a penny per stream. Please, I worked hard on this project. You feel what I'm saying? Please go to manifestsomethingbeautiful.com and it's 7 songs. We gave up 1 for free, so if you buy the whole 7, you get it for $6, but they're $1 a song. You feel what I'm saying? So you can get 7 songs for $6. We appreciate your purchase in advance. Thank you, everyone, and stay on the lookout because we got more in store.
All right, wait. I think I spelled that wrong, so let me fix it because I put it up on the screen. I'm gonna add the website into this bio thing that we created, so people will know that's where they need to go buy your music.
Yeah, then we're just gonna manifestsomethingbeautiful.com. I'll send you the link and everything, so you'll have everything to put in there.
Okay, there we go. It's spelled correctly now.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. So, yes, please go visit the website, manifestsomethingbeautiful.com. Please go purchase and support the album. It's only $6, so purchase 2 of them.
Right. Be a part of history because, I'm trying to show these people, man.
Yeah, let's get our real, like we all talk about how we want the real hip-hop back and all that. So it's right here in front of you. If you want the real hip-hop back, go purchase the album, support the album. So we can get more content like this, more mainstream instead of just underground kind of per se. And on, platforms, get them on some more widespread platforms. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here. I'm honored. anything you need, you can reach out. Obviously, once you're a part of this platform, you always are. So obviously we'll have you back on for any type of future projects.
Forward to it.
Yeah, or I may even have you on for one of my Be Call shows because, you're somebody that can definitely contribute to a Be Call show in a meaningful way. So, I might even have you back on for that. Who knows,
Absolutely. Absolutely. I just want to take this time to say thank you. I want to take this time to thank Design Conviction, who believed in us to partner up with us, gave us a 50-50 venture. We are being distributed by one of the major leading distributors of hip hop music today, Empire Music, Empire Distribution. So just look out for us, man. We got big things on the way, man, and we trying to make history. We trying to create history right here. We trying to do something you've never seen before. We trying to create. I came out the blue, no cosign, no famous cosign. There's nobody in a higher position telling you to listen to OG. I'm letting my work speak for itself. So I'm just asking everyone that can hear the sound of my voice, please go to your favorite DSPs, type in Certificate of Perseverance, OG, Omyth, and check us out. If you like it, I would appreciate that $6 purchase. It's $6 for a reason. Show some equality. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. There you go. There you go. Incorporating mathematics into you so you know what's going to win.
Absolutely.
Ain't got no other choice.
Absolutely.
Yo, man,
thank
I'm
you
so
again, Queen.
Man, I'm so happy to give you your flowers, yo. Come back anytime you feel like it. Listen, you want to come back on? If you want your other, your comrades, if they want to come on.
Absolutely. I got the whole squad, the whole manifestors. I'm going to introduce the whole manifestors to your platform, if that's all right.
All right, you already know. You know how to hit me, so you just hit me, and we'll get it done. And I'm going to go ahead and close out the show. I'm going to close out the show with God Isn't Finished, just because I love that song so much.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go ahead and play that, and when the song ends, the show will be closed out. So thank you very much to everyone that tuned in and made this broadcast a success. I appreciate you. Again, you can catch this on Facebook. You can catch it on YouTube. You can go to Spreaker and listen. You can download the episode, and it will download the complete playlist of the songs we played tonight. So you can do all those things, and you can also share and like and subscribe to myself and to OG. We'll be posting his social media handles up on the up on our on BTV social media, over the next few weeks or whatever. If you need any information on contacting OG, or any information for his website, hit me up. If you're watching this, you're my follower, so hit me up. You can inbox me or whatever. Let me know what you need. Eventually, this information will be uploaded to my website. I am a one-person show, so I'll get it up on the website as soon as possible. But until then, I am your wealth of knowledge. So if you need something from the show tonight that you missed or whatever, you can come let me know, and I'll hook you up with OG. If you need to be hooked up with him for anything, if you want to do a feature with him, collab with him, any of that stuff, let me know. If you can't get a hold of him, and I will put you in touch with him. Thank you so much, OG, for being here. You're my brother. You're a king, and you're doing your thing, and I couldn't thank you enough for all that you do for hip hop and for the culture. And thank you for sharing all your stories with us through your music and on our program tonight.
Thank you for having me, and I can't wait to do this again.
Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and end the show with God Isn't Finished. Here we go.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Yo, SK, it's times like this. Oh Lord, oh Lord, you just know you destined for greatness. Something great about to happen. Just watch.
Check. I used to there to be counted. Now I'm scanning my accountant's work. Countless nights take into account how accountants work studying. I don't have to wonder where the money went. They got prices for tax evaders. They'll put you under it. Coming from the streets, I'm so prepared for what I'm up against. Had to learn it first before jumping inside this music shit. OG Blade Runner. I really used to run the strip with several businesses. We hire people now to run the shifts. Numerous people never thought it'd come to this drinking. Haterade, I bet it tastes like a cup of piss. Couldn't see me flourish, but see cuffs clutching my wrist though. Poverty stricken, me somewhere dead in the ditch, no. Quarterly meetings with the co-investors. Manifest something beautiful, we know who better. What? Bring it, anything you wanna bet. You ain't saying we legends, must ain't heard it. When you from the ghetto, one way to know you winning. Closest one till you start revealing hatred in them. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished. No way. God isn't finished. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished.
Hot like the bottom of the Pyrex. Concrete like the bottom of the projects. Had blood on my shoes way before Nas X. 3 niggas get hit with 1 bullet. That's a trifecta. Mastermind playing chess just to pass the time. Niggas hate cause I pull up with them fatter dimes. I was spitting crack before I had to rhyme. You was shooting vines, we was shooting knives. But the bullets ain't hit, intervention divine. Cause universe and the comma is all intertwined. Real talk, nigga. I guess it's in God's plan. I gotta leave it all in God's hand. But goddamn, we strapped like we in Iran. The Mac hit him, leave him wet like a baptism. Got no love for no snake or no rat, nigga. Gotta make it, I've been through hell and back,
when you
nigga.
From the ghetto, one way to know you winning. Closest one till you start revealing hatred in them. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished. No way. God isn't finished. Master of my fate, reason why I'm in this position. The devil can't be reformed, and God isn't finished. God isn't finished.
Salute, Lord.
Yo, I think we did. I think we got one, man, for the books.
Got one for the books, baby. You already know. You already
know. I
know.
can't wait to see this shit I can't wait to watch this on the playback, man.
Yeah,
how can I watch this on the playback?
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire.
How can I watch this on the playback?
Let me show you. Let me tell them how they can watch it. How y'all can watch this on a playback. Go to BTV Productionz YouTube channel. That's BTV Productionz with a Z at the end. Go on my YouTube. You can watch it on a replay on YouTube. It should still be on the Facebook channel. If you go to my page, Teller B, you can watch it there. If you want to just listen to it, you can download it on Spreaker.com. Or you can listen to it on Spotify Music, on Apple Music, on Google Podcast. I think those are the main top ones. But if you go to Spreaker, everything's right there for you to download, to listen. But again, please visit the YouTube page. Go to BTV Productionz YouTube page. You can rewatch the broadcast as many times as you want. Share it as many times as you want.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Great. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you so much. We'll do this again. We'll get it popping. Like I said, we're gonna build off air anyway. So we're gonna talk about the other members and let's get the whole crew popping. All right.
Got you. I'll make sure I have it. I'll put it together for you.
All right. Copy that. All right, King. Thank you so much. Peace and blessings. Join us next week. We should be live at 7 p.m. Same time, same place. Different artists. Thank you so much for tuning into the B-side on BTV Productionz. Peace and love.
Salute.
Salute.
Mm-hmm.